How much you remember? How fresh is it on weapons?
This is so fresh.
So fresh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to talk about it first? We can do it right away.
Yeah, we talk about that first. What's that?
Okay.
Welcome back to Movies with the Homies. It's
Good boy.
I'm not saying that. It's J-Sign, formerly known as Julian J-Sign, and
Mattel. I'm not. Do you really want to go back to J-Sign?
well, I don't know. If I do link my channel to this one, there might be a little confusion.
I mean, you could have different names for different projects, but that's just me.
That's true.
Like from when I stream, it's like a different name. When I'm on Instagram, it's a whole different name.
Yeah.
It's just for me, it's like internet privacy and security, honestly. Because you don't want your one single name to link back to all your information. But if I type in,
Was that? I'm not using my real name, so shouldn't be a problem then, right?
as long as you're not, yeah. Because I remember I saw my girlfriend. She uses her real name for Instagram. And I was trying to explain to him, like, don't use your real name. Like, I wasn't trying to, like, get on her ass or anything. I was like, yo, just don't have your real name out there, please.
Yeah.
She might have accidentally done it a lot because, obviously, we're two different people, you know? Like, I'm more privacy-minded. And she doesn't think about that, I guess. Not the average person, like, in general, like, doesn't think about internet privacy, though.
No, not really.
Wait, I'm surprised the internet wasn't really used too much to determine who took the kids'
We're talking about.
weapons.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, what was the internet gonna say? They can only go off what they already know. You know what I mean?
I thought of the.
Oh, by the way, the topic of today is the movie Weapons.
Oh, let's say right there in the title.
Oh, well, you never know.
Weapons.
Weapons is like a symbolism or an allegory for school shootings.
Well, not yet.
Why not?
I don't think. Wait, should we talk about that right now? You want to talk about that right now?
I was just thinking. I was thinking so I can remember it really.
Okay. That's you're fine then. There's a lot going on in that show. I mean, it's called a show. Fuck. A movie, I guess. Because you have like supernatural things going on. You have mystery things, a thriller thing. I still don't understand why they added in the witch lady appearing in their dreams.
Spoilers, by the way.
It's like, why? Like, we knew that she from the little small stories we saw of the characters, we saw that she was indirectly controlling things, but instead we got the Sorcerer Supreme running like a Titan from Attack on Titan. That's the one thing that made me laugh. Like, legit. Like, I get it. It's supposed to be like a horror movie, like, but it felt like a black comedy in some moments.
Yeah, I bet that felt like a black comedy. Like the movie was good, but it was also kind of weird. And I feel like the movie has something, in my personal opinion, that can make or break it for a lot of people. And it's the initial reveal of the main antagonist of the movie Weapons. That how they revealed her in the initial reveal. That's kind of a hit or miss for some people. You know what I mean? Because for me, it was almost a miss for me, honestly.
Some lady walked out of the movie near the end. 40 minutes before the movie ended.
I don't blame them.
I'm like, my girlfriend was saying, so you're telling me the deal breaker wasn't the fact that the Sorcerer Supreme was knocking that guy's skull in, but, you know, them finding out that there was a witch was a deal breaker for you or something?
Yeah. People expected more. I mean,
she left her popcorn and everything.
See, hey, you never know. It could have been an emergency. You never know. Could have been an emergency.
Yeah, I don't know.
She could have got a text, something like that. I mean, could have got an emergency. Like, oh shit, I gotta go. You know what I mean? Like
that, or they're just bored.
Yeah. Honestly, the movie was Yeah, interesting. Movie basically is kind of interesting. It's kind of going by chapters, right?
I liked it.
Yeah, it was going by different characters. It was going by like it showed different characters' perspectives during different points of the timeline. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't a straight line. The movie wasn't a straight line. You know what I mean? The plot wasn't a straight line. 'Cause it was like a mystery, right? It's like a horror mystery. So it's like different perspectives at different times in the movie. You know what I mean?
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Because like you get different angles, what each different character is going through during that exact moment.
Yeah.
And you just see, okay, what is this so and so doing? Okay, what is Thanos doing while while she's yelling at the lady? And then what's the tweaker dude, the homeless dude?
Yeah,
doing?
I like it because you get to see characters, reactions. You get to see their perspective, their reactions to the events. You get to see into their lives and why they do what they do. You know what I mean? Right?
It feels human.
Yeah, it's like a nice, the word's losing me, but it's a nice character study. You know what I mean?
It could be that.
Yeah.
Tomato.
Yeah. It's definitely a nice character study, I feel like. And my favorite character is probably the homeless dude, the homeless drug addict.
He was
favorite character. His story was funny. His story was very funny.
I really liked his shit. He's like trying. I can't tell if he's trying to do better for himself, but then he's definitely not. He's trying to figure out his life and trying to get his next hits of his like
heroin,
drug of choice, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I was telling my girlfriend this. I was like, no one's gonna believe a drug addict if he saw some crazy shit or not. So like I thought to myself, that's how he's in there, because he found out everything. Like when he was pawning off the park, he's like, man, I just saw some crazy, like in his head he's probably like, I just saw crazy shit. I saw where the missing kids are. He just takes all the forks and spoons and leaves.
Right.
And then
favorite character.
What?
He's so funny.
What the fuck? And then he sees the $50,000 for the missing kids. If you have any questions, please call. And he's like hyper fixated. So he's like,
wait a minute, I saw those kids.
He's like, hey, so if I get the money or try to claim it, where can we meet? Because I don't like police stations. They give me a bad vibe. And he makes another call. Hey, so I'm asking about that money for the missing kids. If I knew, where can I collect? He's like trying to figure all the logistics out.
Or he was like, yeah, I'm serious. Like didn't believe him at first. No, I'm serious. I already saw it was funny. Like what he was describing to them sounded like some crazy shit. They almost hung up on them.
And that's what I liked. But I think it's a black comedy. It feels like a black comedy horror.
It feels like it. But the trailer did not give me that vibes. It gave me, this is going to be some real spooky shit vibes. But then the movie was like, movie had moments where it was like creepy and unsettling, especially the dream sequences, right? Those are often the best parts to me. The suspense, the unease, the jump scares that were actually timed very well. You know what I mean?
I'd say the first 40, 50 minutes of it was like the most terrifying.
Yeah.
Because then once you start getting the bigger picture of what's going down, you're like, okay, we know what's going on. It's not that scary anymore.
Yeah. Honestly, seeing the principal like fucking run towards the lady at the gas station, that was intense.
Who, Thanos?
Yeah. No, the dude.
Sorcerer Supreme?
No, the agent, the principal agent dude. Principal?
Sorcerer Supreme?
Oh, I thought you did there.
He's a Sorcerer Supreme. He's Wong.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
They had a bunch of like Marvel. They had a bunch of Marvel actors in this for some reason. Josh Brolin was Thanos, obviously, and he was the dad that was like really pissed off about why the teacher wasn't being like prosecuted or like crucified or some shit.
Yeah, people can be more than just their, he's like, yeah, you know, from Marvel, but they can do more roles than that.
A lot of them had. There's also I guess Han Solo from the recent Star Wars stuff. I didn't see the Star Wars recent thing, so I can't.
What you talking about? You mean the cop?
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently he was.
Oh.
Either him or someone else. But yeah, there's like a lot of major characters from other big movies.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really funny. And then you have that whole moment you said it was the most terrifying to you?
What?
You said Wong's chasing after the lady was terrifying.
It was definitely it was very unsettling.
It's
Like it was the build up. Like what's he gonna do? You know what I mean? When he, you know what I mean? Because you didn't see him kill his husband at that point. I always thought it was him running towards her, eyes all bugged out.
that was legit terrifying.
Yeah, I honestly, it made me think it was some kind of fungus or some kind of virus.
Yeah, I was like, is he just drugged out? Like, what's going on? Like, why is he like that?
Right? I had me thinking it was something potentially cosmic horror related. You know what I mean? It seemed like it was going to be potentially Lovecraftian. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How it seemed like it's kind of hive mind, shit happening. But unfortunately, that isn't what happened.
The slow reveal was cool and all, but like, it left me with more questions than answers.
Yeah, like no, it doesn't have to just tell me everything. But to me, it was like, okay, it was the witch. Okay, again, I was willing to accept that. Now, how was she going to be creepy? How was she doing all this? But it turns out it was just some basic voodoo stuff she was doing with the branch,
like some hoodoo voodoo.
Yeah, so it's that simple. And she breaks a spill of water. But why is the water significant? You know what I mean? Why is that branch significant? Why? Yeah, she was like sick and she needed to use people to get better.
Life force.
But I guess we didn't explain that. You know what I mean? We have to assume she was somehow draining their life force or some shit.
That's why.
You know what I mean?
That's why my girlfriend was like, I think she was trying to feed the tree branch, the bonsai tree thing in the back.
Yeah,
because it was dark as it was like really black, like it was charred or something.
Yeah, I feel like they could have explained that a little more. Like her, even the rich, but then they go into her past even a little bit. You know what I mean?
I would like to at least hear that too. Like, you don't have to tell me the answers outright. Just show like a hint or like, hey, they came from a family of like some witchcraft stuff or like some historical significance.
The trailer maybe the trailer made me believe that she was like not the main antagonist, but like a representative of something else higher. You know what I mean? Because I thought there'd be more to her because of the dream sequences. Like the teacher lady, how she was having had a nightmare, right?
And then
and
then she pops in the dream.
Yeah. Then same for Archer, one of the missing children's father. He had a dream about her too. She was in the dream too.
That's so weird.
And the drug addict, he was like coming up from his high and saw her in the forest waving at him like Pennywise doing this shit.
Was he dreaming at that point?
I think he was coming up from a high.
Why wait? If he was just tweaking from his drugs,
yeah,
then how?
See, exactly. More questions. That's why I thought she was more supernatural than that. Right? I thought she was more cosmic, because she's even able to invade someone's fucking even able to invade someone's mind when they're high. You know what I mean? I'm thinking,
why are you in there?
Right. But guess what? I don't think she knew that. You know what I mean?
The xenophobia aspect of the movie also felt scary because every human has the fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a primal fear amongst people because, back in the tribal days, your caveman days, they don't know what's in the dark. You don't know if it's a saber-toothed tiger or something big trying to get you or like a Cro-Magnon or like, something that's human-like. And so when we didn't know the answers to the, who's causing the issues, the disappearances.
Yeah.
That's why I felt terrified because I was like, what is going on? It played on that fear a lot. And then we don't know who the fuck is waving, who the fuck is that clown Pennywise looking as antagonist thing. And I'm like, wait, he was tweaking, not dreaming? Yeah. I thought he was dreaming for a second. He like woke up or something.
No. Remember when he was running from the cop? The cop was like, hey, I see you. And he started chasing after him.
Yeah.
I told you, right?
Yeah.
All right. And started chasing him in the car. He ran to the forest back to his tent. As he was running to his tent, he saw the lady waving to him in slow motion.
Why was she? Either she was looking around lurking for tree branches, or he was high as shit. She
could have been there because he could have been followed. He was at the house. Maybe she followed him.
That's weird.
All right, but never explained. But I like that though. See, movie has fear of the unknown, But the moment you find out what's going on, it became less scary. You know what I mean?
She was sickly and tired, couldn't move much, and then has power to like I'll kill you, boom, like that. Like what the hell? Kind of creepy if you think about it. I like the build up towards it though. The beginning sequences, the outright mystery in this like it's just oozing with like darkness, you know?
Yeah.
Like something sinister is going on in this town. There's no answers. All we know is a bunch of kids are missing, and we're trying to figure out who it was. And her trying to stay at home by herself, the teacher, was like kind of creepy too, because like who's knocking on her door at first, and then we later find out it was Josh Brolin fucking with her and writing witch on her car.
He was the one that worked on the car with the paint.
But then there was a moment where it wasn't him, so it was like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
The moment I also
see it's spooky. Like who was? I wish it hinted there was more to her. Who did something more supernatural than what it was?
Remember when that one lady, the mom, she left the door quietly with scissors in her hand?
Yeah.
Got in the fucking car silently.
I was frustrated because me and the people next to me were both didn't like that. We're both complaining about why she left the door open and the car door unlocked.
Okay, so when I watched it in my theater, the whole theater were like, oh, everyone was like, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, because it was quiet, it was dead silent. Like you hear a pin drop. That's how silent it was.
And she's walking up creepy with scissors
and like this. I hear it, and then the door open. I was like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on?
See, moments like that are good and scary. Keep that going.
Now here's.
See, the scissors implied to me, okay, probably some voodoo shit, right?
Yeah.
So, all right, they're probably a witch, or right, or not. But then when they do, then later on in the movie, when the principal was coming up there in the gas station, and I was like, oh, okay, it's definitely some voodoo shit happening somehow. But how did he get infected, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's some kind of weird infection, right?
Yep.
Maybe a demon has some biological abilities. You know what I mean? Who knows?
I honestly thought when I saw the Sorcerer Supreme running out with the mouth like that, I thought it was like a town full of mysteries happening. Like someone's getting infected, people are disappearing, some people are going crazy, people are getting killed, like crazy shit happening left and right, nothing connected, just like a crazy town, like Gravity Falls, like just dial to fucking 100, you know?
Right.
But then when you find out, oh, it's just this lady being creepy as fucking crazy ass bitch, just killing everyone because she wants to get energy. I'm like, oh, well, okay, I guess.
yeah. Honestly, it's kind of my fault for also assuming that it was gonna be more than what it was. But the theater kind of implied that, and the theater kind of implied that maybe the whole city is gonna get infected. You know what I mean? By whatever's happening here. You know what I mean? Then again, that's my fault for assuming that.
You know, I
was thinking it was gonna go that route actually.
You know, I didn't watch a single trailer or read anything about it. I saw a digital trends article that said weapons might be why you should watch this movie. And I saw, oh, blah blah blah, weapons is this movie, horror movie. All I read was horror movie. Didn't click on the trailer and said, okay, I gotta go see it. I didn't see a trailer, no poster, no nothing. I went in super blind. I wasn't even aware of. My girlfriend told me that there was a poster that was like written with like a crayon and stuff. And I was like, I wasn't aware of anything about the movie. Which is why that's my new policy going forward, is like, I see a movie, I hear about a movie. I don't read about it. I don't see trailers. I don't see teasers. Nothing. Going in completely blind. And see what happens. I was pleasantly surprised about what happened. I give it a 4 out of 5 though. Because I don't know. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But then at the same time, like there's some parts I have like my issues with, and it's cool. It's really what you wouldn't expect, you know?
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to see more Robot Carnival anymore?
No, it turns into an acid trip. I don't know what's happening.
Turns what?
It turns into an acid trip. I was like, what's happening? It feels like a series. It feels like one of those movies that's like a series of short stories. You know what I mean?
It would have been cooler if they did that for weapons.
It's kind of how it was a little bit.
Everything was connected in the end.
Yeah.
The one thing that, I ended up reading comments on Reddit, comments on YouTube here and there, and a lot of people were saying this in like an allegory for like the collective trauma of a community after a school shooting with a bunch of children.
Yeah.
I mean, a bunch of children get killed because of school shootings.
Yeah.
And people were like trying to go off of the fact that during Josh Brolin's crazy sequence, AR-15 pops up for some reason. I'm like, my issue with that part was like, what does that mean?
My interpretation of that scene was weapons, as in it was giving him clues that the dream was giving him a clue into what's happening. Like basically, the dream was telling him that something was being weaponized against him.
Interesting. Okay.
Right. And turns out it was a child. So basically, a dream was AR-15 might have been a symbolism for school shootings, but
it's too on the nose.
Yeah,
I feel.
but it also doubled as a warning for like something being used against him. It was over his house too. That means that something in his house is being used against him. His child.
It's kind of crazy how like you have Thanos out here like trying to, he had the maps, trying to draw like a fucking X. Oh, this is this house. This is this house. She went this way. That was cool. That was cool to me. He's like going crazy, but also trying to figure shit out like a detective.
Yeah.
And then you have the homeless dude tripping out, finding shit on his own accidentally.
Yeah.
And then you have the police officer trying to figure shit out also, but also trying to like keep his marriage intact while also giving back shots to that one lady.
Trying to keep his sanity intact.
And then you have a school teacher trying to figure out who it is too, but also she was getting attacked by everyone, so she didn't have that opportunity to actually like investigate herself.
Yeah, like she had nothing to do with the kids going missing. People are just traumatized and just looking for someone to blame.
Collective grief and trauma just going into
and
people.
That's why I thought the movie was going to lead towards some kind of supernatural mass hysteria.
Yeah.
You know, a teacher started attacking her, right, and throwing up on people. Like I thought that was going to be some crazy hive mind shit where people were going to start all going crazy and going after her.
Yeah, that's why that one Reddit comment was like tribalism. Everyone is mad about something, and then instead of like listening to the lady that wasn't her fault, they're like, "Fuck you! We need a reason to an antagonist to attack." You know?
Yeah. Oh, what I said was my point was that I thought the movie was going to go to
I heard you.
Yeah, everyone's going to get infected.
To infect like a disease or
I said I was trying to say. I was trying to say that I thought I was going to go towards the route of like, hey, everyone's going to somehow get infected in the city and go after her. I thought it was going to happen. And the last one standing would have been the child.
What if the movie turned into like some Last of Us type show where like crazy hysteria?
Yeah. I thought the witch was going to do that.
It felt too convenient that it was just a witch.
Yeah, her defeat was also convenient too.
That shit was funny.
Yeah.
Everyone in the theater were like cheering it on and they're laughing and going, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, until they cut up to her, everyone was like, "Oh."
Fuck! They pulled her head apart. It was crazy.
It tore all her limbs off at the same time and tore her head off and got to her organs. She was alive up until they got to her fucking organs.
Whoopsie. I want to say that like one of the craziest parts of the movie, what was also, I almost fell down on that, huh?
Yep.
So one of the scariest parts of the movie I felt was when Wong was killing his boyfriend. What's up?
I was thinking.
Because that whole sequence, all you hear is like, "Oh, just give me some water, dear. It's okay." And you're going to stop messing with me? Now, dead silent. He turns around, bashes his head in with his head. and all you hear is the
crunching,
crunching, and the squelching,
and the meat sounds,
and it's just dead silent. All you hear is that, and she's just like business as usual.
Yeah.
That part was terrifying to me, and actually, I was doing this like I legit was cringing because I'm like, it's just.
I thought when he threw up on his boyfriend, I thought he was going to get infected too, some shit like that.
Like with infections.
Yeah, but didn't. But he didn't though. I'm guessing that the throwing up was more of a sign of like something invading you. You're throwing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it threw up his something.
I think it's like blood.
Something. It was definitely like dark.
It was so weird.
Yeah.
But disgusting at the same time.
Yeah,
And
his eyes and mouth started oozing that black stuff too.
Yeah.
Which means that I guess a symbolism for like evil being inside of him.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And I can't. I don't think I could rewatch. I can't rewatch the movie. Just that part, I might have to skip it over. Because that part, I used to be fine with gore and stuff, like whatever. But like that part,
yeah, he didn't deserve that.
He did not deserve that.
He didn't deserve that. He was a nice dude. Naive, but nice dude.
Even though they had a platter of like 6 glizzies ready to yo, you know what I mean? Violation of rule number 2. Eating a glizzy with another man in the same room. I need a drink. No drink? Really? No drink? Not even a
vanilla milkshake.
Not even a soda? Shut up. I don't know. I'm just saying. Let me open the door for him. Break.
You got keys.
Oh, you got keys? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know anymore.
Hello.
Welcome back. Is that a burrito?
Can I get it? Yeah. There's that.
I don't know. I still think it's like a black comedy.
It definitely had the element in the end. It was definitely a dark comedy. Also, the movie ended with the ending was kind of bittersweet because everyone that was infected by the witch they're still in the catatonic state. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're not coming back from that at all.
Oh, apparently, some of the kids start talking again. So I'm thinking whatever spiritual thing infected them is slowly going away. You know what I mean?
Over time, yeah.
Yeah. So apparently, because according to one of the main characters, the kid, I forget his name, Alex. Yeah, Alex. He during the epilogue, he was saying that some of the kids started talking again after a year.
Of course,
which means that whatever it is fading away slowly, or the witch is a ghost now and she's going to get revenge. Who knows?
Who knows? But that was it for this.
Yeah. There's definitely not going to be a sequel. I don't see how there would be a sequel.
No.
If there was, it would be probably be different characters involved. A different story, you know what I mean?
It has to be like an anthology, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, like something happening in the same universe, right? Something different happening in the same universe, but still creepy.
Pretty much.
Yeah, well, I will give the movie probably a 3 out of 5 for me. Mainly because my expectations were a little too high.
That's why I tell you, don't watch the trailers. Just check it out on your own. Don't.
Yeah, well, I won't be interested unless the trailer. You know what I mean? If I just see weapons, I'm not gonna be interested in it. I'm gonna make an assumption. That's probably wrong.
I always thought that it was a horror movie, and I was like, all right, I'm down.
Right. Yeah, but you know, it gave me this. The trailer reminded me of 28 Years Later, where it had a nice build up, a nice intrigue, but then the movie was like, You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whoever made the trailers did their job well and getting people interested. Only problem is the movie didn't deliver like as well as the trailer did. You know what I mean? At least for me. But yeah, I give the movie a 3 out of 5 for me personally. I wouldn't watch it again on my own. And
yeah, I'm not. I would refuse to watch it on my own. Honestly, I don't want to watch that on my own. That's a big no.
Because it's too long, and for me, it's kind of long, and someone you don't know being there just by yourself is just kind of boring.
Well, also, I don't like watching scary movies on my own, anyways.
I do.
I don't.
Like for me, if I'm with somebody, I won't be as scared. I'm watching a movie to be scared. You know what I mean? That's the point of watching a horror movie. At least for me, I'm watching it to be horrified. Oh, you know what I mean? I'm with somebody, I'm not gonna be as scared. It's, oh, you know what I mean, I'm safe. I wouldn't feel not safe when I'm watching it. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of it. If you be unsettled.
No.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay. No, that's fine. You like, that's on your own.
What I liked about the movie, like the homeless drug addict character. He was cool.
You already said that.
I liked Archer, the father character. He was kind of mean to the teacher.
Thanos?
But maybe he was cool. After that, he was cool. He saved her, redeemed himself.
Thanos.
I like Sorcerer Supreme's boyfriend. He was cool.
Yeah.
Naive but cool dude.
Yep.
And Alex, he's a cool character. The kid, very smart kid.
Oh my god.
Very smart kid.
Feeding them like Campbell's chicken noodle soup was crazy.
I remember the scene where he was talking to the witch lady when she was like, trying to talk to him, like in that room.
Yeah.
Other girls in the theater were like, oh, because he asked her what's wrong. He gave her some water, and everyone was like, oh, it was like a cute scene to them.
Yep.
Or it was that was a cute scene. He was like, "You need any help? You need any water? The water won't help me." Everyone was like, "Oh," until she asked him to get her some stuff. Then then it was no more ahs. Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Asked him to get things from. Ask him to get things from the other students in order to control them. That then became less more. Oh,
I want to know more about that universe.
If there ever was a sequel, I feel like it would be a prequel in a sense of not necessarily the witch lady, but like where the magic came from. You know what I mean?
I would like to see that if they just focus on that.
Yeah, where did that spell come from? Right. I would like to know that.
And then make it where like the movie ends with just her going out to that school or something.
Yeah.
But
Just that town.
I guess it's like more of the less I know, the better, I guess, or just don't be too on the nose. Just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just write it well.
Yeah. I like the character. I like some of the characters. I like the dream sequences. I liked Archer, being his own detective. That was pretty cool.
Yep.
I thought the scenes with teacher trying to be with the cop was funny. And what I didn't like was the reveal and how the reveal happened. I wasn't a fan of the witch idea. I wasn't a fan of the voodoo tree thing. I thought that was kind of a little lame. But what I did like was the scene where she had the salt, and when you pass the salt, they started going crazy. The puppets people, I call them puppet people, started going crazy. Like when the kid went over the salt, the mom and dad started screaming at him like, ah! Just try to kill him.
It's like they turn into like heat-seeking missiles.
Hey, he's taking zombies.
They're like
there.
mines.
Well, I think what actually was kind of scary was when the teacher lady, she was in the house with the Archer, she stepped over a line, didn't know it, and I heard was a blood curdling scream from a lady.
Yeah. I found out
that scared me.
I wish I could have seen this in IMAX.
Yeah,
because it said it was filmed in IMAX, whatever, or like they have it in IMAX format.
Yeah,
I saw it in a regular theater, so I'm like thinking.
So did I.
Someone there like, would it be scary if I saw, in a big format?
Maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah, that's it for me. What about you?
There's a lot of good cinematic shots.
Oh yeah, a lot of good cinematography shots.
There's like a lot of it, and I thought, okay, looks nice. This looks nice. This looks nice. It has a lot of cinema to it.
So that's my cat.
Oh, he's staring at you?
Yep.
Outside the door?
Yep.
That's funny.
He's very patient. He must come in, I think.
Yeah, I know he does. There's a lot of good cinema to it. When I say cinema, I mean like, great shots, great scene settings, just set the scene. Great. It looks wonderful. A lot of parts looked wonderful. But I feel like the script was very tight. It's written decently.
Yeah,
just
good actors too. I believe their roles. I mean, they're all really good. Even the kid actors. Alex is pretty good too.
These are A-tier plus performances coming out here. Like just really great. The only thing I give it a 4 because like everything goes great about the movie. It's just it felt too convenient.
Yeah.
In some parts, felt too like just which lady being which lady.
I don't know if it's fair for me to give the movie 3 out of 5 only because my expectations were a bit high. Then again, not all my fault because trailer kind of made it seem like it was gonna be a big deal when it comes to the plot. Like it was gonna be some regular witch, but it was. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Yeah, that's what I said.
It's still fine.
Yeah, that's what I said.
What's the last?
I would recommend it to somebody who wants. I would recommend it to somebody who likes the weird horror stuff.
Yeah, if 5 out of 5, it was if you want to think of like
If you like dark comedy and mystery.
Same guy that directed and wrote Barbarian, by the way.
What was that about again?
Barbarian?
Yeah.
It was about this one lady trying to like stay at an Airbnb, and then there's already a guy already had the same Airbnb booked, so they stayed together, and then later found out there's like this like
Underground area.
Yeah,
I've seen that. Yeah, there's freaking inbred lady underground.
Yeah.
Who's super strong for some reason.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Same director, same writer. So I'm like, this guy got some shit going on. He got some ideas.
Some crazy ideas.
It's like Jordan Peele. When he became a director, he got some cool genre-breaking ideas with his stories.
It was kind of funny. I like how Jordan Peele fired some of his writers for not being able to get the. I forget who he fired. He fired some people for not being able to get the movie. Like I remember Weapons was first. I think when Weapons was first introduced to directors, I think Jordan Peele was mad that someone else got it before he got it. Got the rights to didn't have the rights to make it.
Oh, I see.
He fired some people for not being able to get it.
That's funny.
Like, God, it ain't their fault. They didn't know. They didn't know.
Look into it. I want to read about it. I'm interested in that. But
you do it.
My phone is right there recording.
I keep forgetting that.
You keep forgetting that?
Yeah.
I was gonna say also, if you watch The Whitest Kids You Know growing up, like I did, knowing that the director and the writer was also like one of the main part of that troupe, part of the crew, is just crazy. Because why is it that comedy writers become great horror directors? So far, we have 2 instances.
Oh, I think I got something. See, yes, Jordan Peele reportedly fired his manager.
Are you reading the Gemini thing report?
I'm trying to read it, man.
The summarizer? Let me see. Yeah, you're reading the Gemini summarizer. That's the AI review.
Okay.
Sometimes they have like the wrong things you're trying to look up. That's why I'm like, you gotta double check it this time.
Okay.
Dang, you gotta turn that off. You could turn it off in the settings later.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to research it, but like, honestly, you can fill up paragraphs and shit.
What is it?
No. I'll do it.
Okay, that's fine. But I'm asking you that question before we end it.
What's the question?
Why is it that comedy writers, comedy people somehow have been making great horror movies? We have 2 instances so far, and it's Jordan Peele.
Okay, right here. Okay, this one's not AI.
Let me see. Okay.
See, inside bidding war for weapons, that Jordan Peele lost and later fired his reps for not being able to get the movie. Apparently, Jordan Peele saw the potential in it and wasn't able to get it, and fired some of his managing team for not being able to get it.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I see?
Why?
I want to read more. I'm curious.
Yeah, like I didn't do a good enough job to you, huh? that's what it is. You want to see because I again think I didn't do a good enough job.
I said none of that, but okay. There's a lot of advertisements on this. It's possible.
See,
That
what I
Jordan
tell you? What I tell you?
That had a grudge against his managers after losing a movie.
What did I tell you? I just like you.
It's possible. It's not confirmed. This is not a confirmation.
I see. Told you. I did a good enough job, and he feel like he had to do it himself. It's like what happened.
You're fired.
See, See, if you didn't read it out loud, then I wouldn't have said that. But I know you too well. You're gonna be like, I don't think you did a sufficient job. I'm gonna do it myself. And I was like, I told you. What I told y'all.
No, there's nuance though. It's possible. It doesn't mean it's a confirmation that he actually did.
That is true.
That's why I'm like, you got to read more. Read the whole thing.
Yeah, you could have just said that instead of let me see, let me do better than you. You didn't do a good job.
No, I was wanted to read it myself.
Yeah.
Also, for some reason, that website had a lot of advertisements.
I know. No, I'm not stupid.
Install Brave.
Yeah.
You need an ad blocker. So what do you think?
Told you already.
What?
For the movie.
Comedy writers.
Comedy writers?
I asked you the question that why is it that comedy writers become great horror directors for some reason?
I don't know.
Because Jordan Peele is the first big major one that I know of. And then now with this one with the whitest kids you know, dude.
I think it's a combination of experience from his job, having a secret passion, right? They now gets I think it's like this. I think comedy may be easier for him to get into. It was fun, but it also allowed him a platform to be able to do what he really wants to do. I mean, similar to how Jim from Office, I gotta play Jim from Office.
Yeah.
He also made a horror movie because remember Quiet Place?
Yeah.
He made that. I think that's his passion. Like him doing him being in Office was a job, right? It was a good job, but that was a job. His real passion was directing. You know what I mean? Otherwise, he'd still be doing it. You know what I mean? He would still be acting in that kind of field if that was his real passion, but it's not.
Okay, 3 instances then.
Yeah, Jordan Peele. Yeah, sure, he loved doing what he did, but it was more of a means to an end to get to what he really wanted to do, which is direct interesting movies. If he really loved doing comedy stuff like Dave Chappelle did, he would still be doing it, but he's not. You know why? His real passion is filmmaking, or even a new passion, but a passion nonetheless. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, there's some people that invented great things for humanity that aren't even inventors. You know what I mean? They had a good idea and ran with it. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Comedy.
Yeah. I mean, here's one more note about comedy. You would have to be a really smart and observant person to do comedy well.
Okay, and then I guess that translates into a very nice script for a horror movie.
Yeah, to make a good comedy, you have to understand people, the genre, what makes people laugh, psychology. So much goes into making a good comedy that you have to be a very smart kind of person to do that, right?
Yeah,
and not afraid to take some L's here and there. So it's like, yeah, it was to make people laugh, making good skits. Said all the research he was doing for a lot of his different roles he did in the past, like all of that led up into him being a good director. Very smart person, a lot of experience. It takes damn near genius to write comedy, damn near. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So comedy writers, don't underestimate them because they're smarter. They're smarter than you think they are. Smarter than you think they are.
Fucking.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Exactly.
All right, but I'm out.
Right.
I'm signing off.
Peace.
You heard it here, folks.
Are you watching?